It's me, Fox Cyber, and I am here again, back to play more Mega Man Battle Network 1. If I remember where we left off, it was
All right, let's go.
at home, right after, if I remember where I left off last time, it was, yep, right after logging into the computer after getting home from the waterworks situation, where we had to rescue, I think Freud's kid, who was stuffed in a car that we could technically get a hint at earlier on. I wasn't really sure it was that, because you hear grunts from a car, you don't know what you're gonna get there. But yeah, right now let's see where our menu goes. Yep. Get a log out and mail. Yep, Metroline Station. It's time to go over to Metroline Station. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, 1 second. Let me just adjust the angle of my model real quick, just so when I'm looking over at my main game monitor, doesn't look like I'm looking super far to the right, as it were. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I think I got things better now. And today I have it set up so my family shouldn't be using any of the Wi-Fi. So if there is any weird Wi-Fi inconsistencies with my stream, it'll probably be on my computer and it throttling itself, and just the Wi-Fi throttling itself, because right now the only device that should be connected to the Wi-Fi that is currently on and using it actively is a laptop I'm using for streaming. My Steam Deck is being connected via my phone, which I have if I need to look up any trivia. And in fact, I actually did look a little more into the Mega Man NT Warrior and in the manga and anime. And in the anime, like, fun fact, they have a Lek-Man, which is a Navi we will be seeing later on. But they have a Lek-Man way before even the Waterworks, which shows how loosely adapted the NT Warrior anime is compared to the game. So right now we're heading over to Metroline to meet Mail so we can do shopping, if I remember. Or go to downtown. Or Dentown. So we can do shopping with Mail for Yai's birthday. If I was correct. No, was I incorrect? Give me a second. I got it. It's... I'm wondering if the game isn't thinking right. Because I had just... Oh. And also, for this stream, if any of you guys comment, what should happen is that I put it into low latency mode, so I should... the time between your comments popping up, and you're typing in stream and then popping up to, like, me and in the stream, it should be a lot... It should be faster, hopefully. I'm not 100% certain on that. Da, 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 da. In front of... Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go to Dentown again, see if that fixes things. Just having a little confusion right now. Okay. Dentown is a bit strange looking. Yeah, but last stream we ended up doing a lot of grinding to increase the power of my chip folder. It's nowhere near perfect yet, but it's a lot stronger than it was right at the start of that stream. And also we completed the waterworks dungeon, which was a lot longer than previous dungeons like the school nav and oven, the school comp and oven comp. If I look like I have no idea where I'm going, I don't know where I'm going. Let me check the net. Go check the net and see if that's if that'll help. One second, real quick. Oh! I just looked up, we're officially at like around the halfway point of the game too, so hopefully within the next few streams we will actually beat Mega Man Battle Network 1. Okay. Oh yeah, but some chips that we got for the deck last stream includes the 10 heater G's, which is a wild thing about this Mega Man compared to the sequels. In the sequels, you do not get to have 10 of the same chip in your deck, no matter the code. Here, though, you can have 10 of the same chip. It's absolutely wild. Okay, that's where the game wanted us to go. There we go. And now we go Dentown. There we go. You go in the station and you get out. Looks like we're going to Dentown alone. Let's see. Ooh. Yep. But when it comes to the manga and anime, there's it's an almost very immediate shift in plot. And there's new plots and lots of filler that they add into the anime to pad it out. I've only seen a bit into I've seen episode 1 and part of episode 2 of the NT Warrior anime first season. And right at the start, Dax gets bit by robotic kitten, and he has to go to the hospital because a robotic kitten will not let go of his leg. Oh, new roll chip. So that I can replace this old roll chip with the better one. There we go. Look for an antique place, it seems. Ooh! What was that? Ah! Nice! Oh! Yeah, I have to... I didn't realize we could do... What was that? Okay. So, ice-based navies are actually aqua, so they're weak to electric, which is... You'd think they'd be weak to fire, but since they're categorized under aqua, they're weak to electric attacks. Okay. Wow, Chod. Chod is seething. Antiques! Yep, we're here. Oh! New character! Oh. Save. This is an optional net navi fight, so... Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Ah, whatever. These are optional fights, so if you lose them, you don't get a game over. So I'm just gonna keep going, because you do get... Last time I did an optional fight, I got a good, decent chunk of Zenny and a Link, so I'm gonna keep doing these optional fights as they arise. Because they are... have good rewards to them, and try and at least get a single victory. Ah. Every time I do one of these fights, it's practice, because I don't want to be going against the final boss and losing almost immediately. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing this for a bit until I can actually do it, because it is, while it's optional, it might have a reward, because I've noticed that the last time I did one of these optional Navi fights, I did get like a Link reward, which lets you expand areas to be able to go to optional areas of the net. Those optional areas can have vendors that sell power-ups or HP memories. Okay. There we go. That'll also heal me a bit. Okay, I see how I can improve. I see how I can improve on this fight, and how I need to do better, and which places to not stand still on. Don't ever stay in one of those top 2 corners. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ah, dang it, almost. I know I can do this. I'm just wondering if, like... And it's good practice for me to be able to do this. Let's get rid of those ones first. There we go, I got it. Ooh, shit. Actually, let's do this, and that'll be it. Okay. And if I'm correct, I might get a semi-decent reward from this. I'll revenge us some decency. Oh, now got an achievement there. Yes, I was right. I believe those are either for optional areas of the net. Let's head back wherever I need to go to. Okay, let's head back to the main area of the net that we need to, or not net, the meeting point. Let's head there now. If I remember where to go. Oh no. Guys, if there's one thing about the Battle Network series is notorious for, it's its mazes. Very labyrinthian design in this game. Okay, there we go. Upside back now. Ah, okay, she's in Den. Okay. Den Town. Oh, and if the audio is like a little too loud on my mic, make sure you tell me, because I had to fiddle with my mic settings a little bit before it worked this stream. I feel like every time I start this stream, I'm gonna have to fiddle with settings a bit, just to make sure things work. Right? What could milk be? Okay, I think I know where to go. Cram school. That was subtle foreshadowing for something that will be revealed later on in the plot that really changes a lot of stuff. That it's a weird, because apparently a twin can recognize another twin. And here, let me see what the no dialogue says. Yeah, twins have a weird way of telling of other twins, and as far as we know, Lan's an only child. Oh. There's a reason I came over here, and it's this. This is the reason I came over to this cram school. And if I go in here... Power up! There's a bunch of these throughout the game, and... There we go. Okay. Interesting, there's a computer in a vase. Did I jack in the vase comp again? Yes, I did. Okay, let's see. There it is. Magnifying glass we gotta jack into. That one will do. Oh gosh, darn it. This is not going to be a decent clear. However, it will not result in loss. Okay, there we go. There, just in case I do end up getting another game, my second game over, I will not instantly lose. There we go. Let's see. Charge. There we go. There we go. Competent enough to delete. Okay, I know where to go. Or do I? Headed down. Okay, I think I know where to go now. Okay. There. There we go. Okay. Now we can move on to the story. This is actually... I think this might happen... If I'm remembering the plot of the anime and manga, right? I think this actually might have happened before the waterworks in the anime and manga. I'm not certain. It's a weird mix-up kind of thing they do. Because... the anime and manga want to be a bit more unique. Oh. What? Oh my. What? What? You guys seen that? They just... the accidents are so bad that the cars just explode out of existence. Those people are dead. Those people in that accident are dead. There's no way to explain it. If there's anybody in those cars, they are dead. Ransomware on your hijacking car auto driving so you can sell as ransomware. Let's jack in. Okay, let's see. Fire Tower E. Yeah, but they hijacked the traffic light system, which actually is a real-life hack that has been done before in many places. Either by people who hack the system so that when their car arrives to a traffic light, it'll be more likely to shift into their favor, or by people who do want to cause chaos and they disable or cause a system to malfunction. It is something that is a real life hack that can happen. There we go. There we go, double delete. Actually, wonder what reward we get from this. Oh, that's actually a good chip. That's actually a good chip because the end in Mega Man Battle Network 1 and 2, at least in Mega Man Battle Network 1 and 2, I have been informed that the chip code G is one of the strongest chip codes in those games, at least. It's actually so good that there's a mod for Mega Man Battle Network 2 that removes every single G in the game. All the chip code Gs. All the G's in the UI and text. So, instead of Mega Man, it would be Meta Man. It's pretty funny. It's very funny because not only does it... Actually, what is... I'm gonna do one little thing here. There we go. Oh, and now that I already have all 10 heater Gs I'll need, then the game starts giving me more. Wow, game. How fun. Okay. I just wanted back to see if it was anything important, something important. I actually really like how they do the backgrounds in all the different dungeons. In every single dungeon we've been in so far, they've had like a different battle background and a different main background. That somewhat correlates to like the theme of the dungeon, because in the Waterworks dungeon, it was a bunch of snowflakes because they had frozen over the water dungeon to prevent unpurified water from going through. There we go. That's that dungeon done. Well, that mini dungeon done. Let's go over and... World Free Operation foiled. Partially. Meddling kid. That's funny. Losing someone we love. Oh, cutscene. Downtown block 4, gotta go, 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 go. Oh. I love how the game just telling you where to go without actually telling you where to go. Let's see. Sorry, if I'm... A reminder for you guys, if I'm getting quiet, it's because I'm focusing on the game and really can't think of much to talk about while focusing. That's just a reminder for you guys, okay? Oh. No. I feel... Okay, let's go. Here. Second mini dungeon for this part of the story. Okay. Which is relatively simple, I believe. This should be relatively simple and not super confusing at all. Double delete. Let's see. I'm never going to be upset at getting Zenny over a chip right now, because right now, any Zenny you get will be good, because in the end game and the post game areas of this game, the chip of this price of upgrades and stuff can get ludicrously expensive, apparently. So right now it's not really a major concern, or a major cause for concern. Okay. I'm gonna try and do this one part of a dungeon without a guide, because the last one was so easy where it just said, hey, go this way, and it completely led me through where the dungeon you had to go in. So I'm gonna try and do this one without it and see if I can do well with it. Actually get everything I need without having a guide for it. I feel that's a bit more authentic. Ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Da 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 da. I feel like also my chip deck is decently strong enough for where I need to be. Ah. I was almost there right. I just gotta figure how to get to the end while changing everything to the proper color of red. Okay, there we go. Oh, if there's any time during the stream when I leave, it's because I might take a few-minute break in the middle of the stream just to get some water. Because I forgot to grab a water bottle before I started streaming today. Let's see. But yeah, hopefully within like the next few streams I'll be able to get Battle Network 1 done so that we I want to at least beat Battle Network 1, 2, and maybe 3 before Star Force Legacy Collection comes out. If I'm lucky, I might actually be able, if I'm lucky and do well enough, I might be able to get like maybe even all 6 of them done, which would be a great achievement on my part, I'd say. But there's also the thing of me potentially playing other games while on stream, such as say, like playing a stream of Minecraft or a stream of another game. I'm having a brain fart thinking of like a game in my collection, like maybe like a Monster Hunter Stories 3, say. Like when that game comes out, I might actually stream it, and like I might even stream the demo as well. I don't know. I'll see where I go from on that part. But before I even think of streaming any other game, I want to at least beat this game first, because I feel like, for me, if I bounce between games on stream, I'd lose track of where I am in each, and I'd end up taking like maybe 1 or 2 more streams than needed for each game. Which I feel like wouldn't be courteous to you guys who are watching me. Because I want to try and give you the best experience I can give you as a streamer. While I also am enjoying the time as well. Because if the only person who's enjoying what's happening in the stream is a streamer, then that's not a good stream. So, whenever I start a game, I will most likely be playing that game at least to its ending before I move on to the next one. Unless I get to a point where, like, where I can actually easily hop back and forth between games without me losing track of, like, my progress and ending up in a situation where you just lose sight of what you're doing. Or I lose sight of what I'm doing in the game. Oh, hey, Shiny! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing today? I'm guessing your stream went well. Yeah, so Shiny, how did your stream go? Okay, I believe that, let me quickly save just in case. Let me see, did I miss anything? Nope. Didn't really miss anything important. There we go. Oh yeah, one more run for Star Fox 64. Are you after you do Star Fox 64? What game are you gonna do next? Do you think you might continue on that Star Fox streak, and maybe do like another Star Fox game, like maybe OG Star Fox or Star Fox 2, or are you gonna go on to a different game? World 3 has been comically evil in their plots. First, removing water purification and kidnapping a child and making it seem like if you undo the water purification, undo like the water freezing, you get unpurified water everywhere. Ah, you might do Star Fox Zero. Okay. Well, technically, there's the way to play Star Fox 2 on original hardware, in that the first time it released was on the SNES Classic. Or, if you don't have that because you didn't get that or can't find it on eBay, is you will play it on the SNES portion of the Nintendo Switch Online. Because there's only two ways to legally play Star Fox 2, and it's either the SNES Classic, which is the first time it ever released, or on Nintendo Switch Online. But Star Fox Zero is another remake of Star Fox 1, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure, though. Let's see here. Yeah. And technically, Shiny, having an SNES Classic counts as original hardware for Star Fox. It technically does, because it is a officially licensed release that uses a proper SNES controller to replicate the SNES feel. And the only thing you'd be doing with the SNES Classic is playing those SNES games that are on it. So if you wanted to play OG Star Fox, using the SNES Classic as original hardware would count. You'll count it for Star Fox 2, but it would also technically count for Star Fox 1. Oh, it's going well. Right now I'm into the 5th out of, I think, 8 scenarios for the main game, and my chip folder is decently buffed up. Yeah, but Shiny, you have to think, the only reason you're going to be using the SNES Classic is to play the SNES games that exist on it. You have to understand that. You have to think about that. Even in your collector brain, you were able... The SNES Classic is now a collector's item. And all the games that are on it, you bought it just so you could play those games in like on an SNES feel for all the games I have loaded on it. I'm trying to trick your collector's brain, man. Oh, Mega Man's going well, and yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm in the red light, green light, or red light, blue light maze now. I'm on, I think, the 3rd of the mini dungeons. I'm on the 3rd of the mini dungeons in this traffic camera frenzy kind of thing, whatever it is. That was fun. That was funny. Hey, Shiny. Why don't you go to a Mega Man game, maybe? So we can both be playing a Mega Man game. Actually, there is a decent game that's easy to get for original... That's pretty easy to and semi-cheap to get for original hardware if you don't already have it. Mega Man X Command Mission. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what these enemies do now. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, Mega Man Legends can get very pricey. Mega Man Legends is one of those games, I think the only Mega Man, like, separate series that does not have a port to more modern hardware, I think. Because one of the biggest barriers to entry to Legends is the tank controls. There's a lot of people who cannot handle, don't enjoy tank controls at all. And that is one of those older games that has tank controls. Oh yeah, Mega Man Legends, the Tron Bond game, and Mega Man Legends 2. That would actually be a nice, like, if they might actually do that soon, because recently, in the past few years, Capcom has been doing Legacy Collections for a lot of their different series. Just upcoming soon, we're getting Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. And then next year is the Mega Man 40th anniversary, I believe. So, it'll either be after the 40th anniversary game, which is Mega Man Classic 12, or before it, but we might get that Mega Man Legacy Legends Classic Collection. Yeah, I think Legends would be the last mainline collection that they'd have to do. Because they did the Zero and ZX collection, they did the Battle Network split up into 2 games, they're doing Star Force in 1 game. They did Mega Man X split up into 2 games, and they did Mega Man Classic split up into 2 games. And while they don't have certain like spin-off titles like Mega Man and Bass and the Game Boy games, they still have like all the main games that you would want from those collections. So yeah, for like the collection side, for like main games, they're gonna be getting Star Force, and then all that's left is Legends. So I'd say, yeah, we're pretty close to basically having easy access to a lot of Mega Man games, like a majority of the Mega Man games that exist. Fire sword. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can't persevere and stream this game. But I'm thinking in a few minutes I might just quickly go down and like grab a bottle of water, so you'd be stuck with the background music of Mega Man for just a little bit while I quickly go and run and grab a bottle of water soon. Yeah, Sonic Gems. Oh, they might have, because given that Capcom has been really doing good on game releases and doing like their legacy content, they might do like a Mega Man Gems, you know? Yeah, that'd actually be something I can see. There we go. Sword chips in this game are really bad. I've heard. Like, in Mega Man Battle Network 1, sword chips are really bad unless it's a very specific sword chip that is code G. And because it has very high damage and very long life, but you don't get it until later in the game. Potentially even near endgame, I think. Okay. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. You will not trick me, game. I know what to do. Okay, that's fine about lurking while you're having dinner. I don't want to keep you captive while you're having dinner. Make sure you eat. Eating is important. If you don't get enough calories in the day, you will waste away if you don't at least meet a certain minimum. Okay, I know what I had to do. It's igniting a certain part of... Let's hope we make it this time, because... Imagine if there's 10 different mini dungeons. If there's like 10 different mini dungeons, there's like more than like 3 or like 5 dungeons for this one like scenario. I'll scream internally, maybe externally. Oh, that's the level 3 mets. There we go. Should be, yeah, at least level. I think there might be another mystery data this way. I am not 100%. There we go. Ha ha ha. Nope, nothing here. Okay. So once I go to turn this off, I will save before I do that, just in case. Oh! New One Piece news. That's interesting. Ah, dang it. There we go. Got it. I think I now have a... For when it comes to... How do you check... here, let's check the library. Out of all of these, I'm actually starting to somewhat get there on... When it comes to chips, yeah. Got a bit more. Okay. Okay. Mail, mail. Okay, so there is going to be 5 mini dungeons in this scenario. Yeah, I noticed the first few dungeons for the first few scenarios, they were short. Like, clear them in like 20-30 minutes if you're good enough short. Now they're getting long. Zennies are always nice. Zenny is always nice to get. There we go, double delete. And the thing about double deletes is I believe they multiply your end rank by 3 or 4 times. So if you want to get a specific rank, you either have to avoid double deletes or move around a lot while still getting the double delete. Oh! Good thing I did that, and I know exactly what I need to do here, which is... The enemy doesn't exist, so it might not take damage. Nope. Ah, gosh darn it. There we go. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. Okay. This way, and this way. So that lets me do this. And go this way! Haha! I'm thinking of this kind of like a... You would a Mario puzzle. Where it's all movement based. Every single aspect. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. If there's a boss in this dungeon, then I'm gonna save right before it and grab water. And if there isn't a boss in this mini dungeon, I will save after it and go grab my water. Yep. Seribot was able to claim another victim in the annoying, very annoying Viewbot scams. And that is one thing I really like about having Seribot around. I have gotten 3 of those scam messages so far in my 10 years streaming, and it might jump up. It might get really ludicrous over time, but so far, it's been good having those be deleted so fast, they don't even pop up in my stream view. That's how fast Seribot is with getting those. Okay. Okay. There's a bunch of mini dungeons. Okay, I quickly saved. I'm going to mute my mic. And while I'm gone, enjoy this tense Mega Man theme for a quick time. I am back and I have acquired water. So now I should know. Now I can avoid dehydration. Okay. Oh wow, it auto transmits me into it. Oh, this dungeon is an auto transmit. Wait, I remember this one, I think. Or did I already do this one yet, or no? I don't remember. There we go. If you're wondering why I'm charging for so long, it's because in Mega Man Battle Network 1 alone, as I learned last stream, there's 2 charge levels in this game, unlike any of the other Battle Network games. That makes the charging system in this game closer to something like, I think, Mega Man Zero and Mega Man ZX. Okay. There we go. Okay. That was simple. I bet it's not going to be so simple. There we go. And also unique to Mega Man Battle Network 1 is that HP decreases in battle do not carry over between between combats. So if you take any damage in a battle, you don't need to worry about it. As long as you win the battle, you're fine. Yeah, like that, I got deleted. So, yeah, oh, I didn't realize those enemies hit so hard. Okay. Barely any progress lost, because I am a meticulous saver. I will not... Because I remember times when I was playing RPGs and other games, and I lost so much. Like, 30 minutes to an hour worth of progress. This whole stream has been an hour and like 10 minutes. If I didn't save once during that, and I just got that game over, so much would have been lost. And it would have been very disheartening. Let's go full. Do not want to have to deal with this. Nope. There we go. Okay. No, no, no. There we go. Yeah. Okay. One more, and then this mini part of the dungeon should be done, and then this will either be the last or second last. Oh. Part that I need to do. There we go. Triple delete. Okay, I see it. Oh, I see. Hahaha. Not gonna check me here, game. And thankfully, it seems like there haven't been very many internet hiccups for this stream. Actually, Shiny, when you have a chance, why don't you say what you had for dinner? Because when you have a chance, Shiny, say what you had for dinner. Because I actually really wonder about it. Because today for dinner, I had KFC, homemade KFC bowls, which is just gravy, mashed potatoes, corn, like steamed corn, and chicken nuggets. That was my dinner today. Seems like Roll was able to keep things from going boom. And now this is going to either be the last dungeon comp I have to do for this scenario, or there is nope, no dungeon comp. Thank goodness. This is Circus Man, who weirdly looks like a bowling pin. Very odd to me that Circus Man looks like a bowling pin, but oh well. Oh. I see. I see, I see. Okay. Okay, I see exactly what this game is doing. First boss. Okay. Was that 100 damage? I wonder. It might have been 100 damage, wow. Let's see, will Roll go? Yes! That's it! Hopefully I got a semi-decent clear, because this, I only got hit one time, so... I think I got a decent speed, so let's see... Ah! That's higher than my previous ones. Not good enough to get great rewards, I don't believe, but... Hey. There we go. That scenario is completed. And now right after we just head to... Now right after we head into the artifact shop. Right after that scenario, like nothing ever happened. Ooh, that's a nice reference. And just we were talking about Mega Man Legends earlier this stream, the Bon Bunch. That's most likely a reference to Tron Bon, I bet. Okay, so when we head over to Silas before going there, we will head over to the waterworks to get something. Let's see, anything new here? Some new stuff, nothing worth it really. Okay. I'm actually wondering when that little hint about the twin thing will be revealed plot-wise. Maybe it might happen soon. I am not certain because we just got through... Yeah. Yeah, we're at scenario 6 out of 8 now, I believe. So we're getting there in this game, and what I'm thinking I might do is, if I do the post game for this game, it might be sometime in the middle of playing like Mega Man 2 or Mega Man Battle Network 2 or something. When I start doing, I'll do like the post game for a previous game, maybe like add an intermission stream when I get to some point in the next game. That's what I think I might do. I might also just go to it directly. I'm kind of 50-50 on that right now. I went to the wrong area. I was just so focused on when I might do the post game for Mega Man Battle Network 1 that I didn't even realize what I was doing. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going. New mail. Oh. We got a hint towards program advances way earlier in the game from Yai, so them finally telling you for sure about the mechanic by now is interesting. How long it takes before you get to program advances, which aren't particularly that some of them, I can't really describe how good program advances are in this game because I haven't really went into like the in-depth of like the meta for this game, because I know that the cannon program in this game just lets you infinitely use cannons for a set amount of time. Oh! We still have our dad's ID. How is he working? Does he have a spare one that he uses? Oh. And that is a secret tool that will help us later. I bet. Wrong room, I guess. Okay. Man must have... Ah! Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, but the fact that the company use a lot, it just has generic scanning, so even if so someone stole your ID, they can still use it to go through the building because they use a generic scan cards rather than what's it, like actual like chipped and stuff. So if someone nefarious stole his ID, then they have full access to Scilabs. He's very lucky it was his son that did it. Oh, hello, Chad. His Japanese name is Enzon, which one of the meanings for Enzon is operation. So it was a pun in the Japanese version, but they named him Eugene Chad in the localization version, which makes him pretentious sounding, but no more pun. No more pun. Sad. Calling us a noisy little brat when he's probably only like a few years, at most a few years older than you? Projecting much? Power plant, restaurant, and we heard Count Zap. Huh. There's a power plant underneath a underwater restaurant. And last time we checked in on World 3, Wily wanted Count Zap to do something. I think it's obvious what's going to happen here. There we go. They must have one heck of a filtration system to deal with all the chemicals that you get from burning garbage for a power plant. Oh my gosh! That's funny. Oh, I'm sorry if my mic peaked a little there. I just laughed so hard at what that scientist said. Dang. There we go. Oh! He was going to reveal it right there. Yeah, it would leave a terrible smell behind, unless say it was like in a isolated room and they really had a good filtration system to deal with the nasty chemicals that it can produce. Oh, it's Mr. Pretentious and his Edgy McEdge Proto-Man. Count Zap, who has light-up clothing. And as we saw, he's a World Free operative. Not that it's revealed yet, but he is. We saw it from the World Free cut-in cutscenes. World Free Party of Death. And look at him glowing there. You can see how bright he's glowing. He's glowing so bright that he's like glowing, like he's like the sole source of light in a room. Oh. Yeah, it would look pretty goofy. Actually, I wonder, has anyone done Count Zap cosplay? I really wonder. I might actually look that up a bit. Oh. It looks like if you're careful, you can slide between the dust chute openings. If you're careful enough. That could have been real bad. Okay, let me say, just in case I don't know where to go. Okay, I gotta see if there's a jack and port anywhere that's still online. Let me look. Because the only way we'll be able to do something, because all the doors are locked, is we find an area that we can jack in. If you're wondering what that sound is, I am spamming the jack-in button trying to find that jack-in port. Which way? Oh. One second. Okay, that's what I had to do. I kept talking him in the wrong order, it seems. Okay. I kept talking to him in the wrong order. Who would have guessed? Okay, time for a challenge mission. This is gonna be challenging. This is my... Oh. Yeah, apparently the jack import was in there, but the only way to get to it was to talk it to the NPCs in the correct order. If you didn't do that, had to try again. Okay. Level 7's fine, clear. One quick second. correct. That's another G chip I can use. Right there. And then this can go over that. There we go. Go. There we go. I did not like those. I did not like those. Getting a strength would win. Okay. Probably have a ring 9 or 8, yep. Oh! That's great. Okay. Ring zap. Let's see, which chip can I get rid of now? Let's say Quake. Okay. I believe this clear will give me another level 9 clear, and I could have a chance for another ring zap. Ah, no. No ring zap. Okay, let's see. Oh. This, like, timer mechanic with those is very tense, and it's so much stress. Ah! Yeah, this, like, battery mechanic I'm noticing in this dungeon, oh, I'm stressed. I hope this dungeon isn't too long and I don't run out of battery, because it's... Yep, timer. Time-based mechanics is just because the timer is constantly flashing up there in the corner, and like I can't control. I don't know how fast it runs out. I don't know what. I'm like, ooh. Oh yeah, that wasn't that the dungeon that you kept if I remember correctly, from like a playthrough I watched, it's a dungeon that you return to constantly, but you're constantly on the timer no matter what you do. But as you progress through the game, you're able to increase the amount of timer you have, and you get safe zones that respawn some of your time and like prevent time loss. Yeah, and that's the main dungeon in the game that you have to return to like 20 times throughout the course of the game, if I remember correctly. Ah, yeah, 3 or 4 times returning to the same dungeon would be so annoying. Oh no. Oh. Oh, these enemies have steel, okay. Okay. There we go. Hope I'm going the right way, and I hope I don't run out of time. Okay. I think I know where to go. Okay. There we go, triple delete. Okay, I know exactly where to go. And I think I know how to get there pretty fast. I don't mind taking damage for some fights if I know I can tank it. There we go, double delete. Triple delete! Haha. Okay. No. Okay. Honestly, at the rate I'm going, I might only need like one, maybe two more streams to complete the main game of Battle Network now, I'm noticing. Given at the rate I'm going. Da 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 da. There we go. Because right now I'm on scenario 6 out of 8 of the main game, so, and I'm like, what, 3 streams in, and now. So yeah. Ah. And then the post game, if I'm trying to go for 100%, the post game might take a little while. But I might just, I'm debating if I'm going to do the post game for this game. Like, if it doesn't take more than, say, like, 2 free streams, then I might do post-game. I might even play some offline just to, after I beat the main game, just to do, like, chip grinding. It sneaks a character who will be important in the post-game, I think, as, like, sneaks in, like, some lore on, like, the... I think might be a little bit of lore and one character who will be important in later games. Nah, wrong chip code. Oh, shoot. Guts man. That's actually pretty strong. Oh. There we go. And now I have, for my chip collection, I now have one of each of those ring zaps, which is nice. Oh! Oh, I see what's happening. The Navis in the system that are acting weird think Mega Man is the World Free Navi. Okay. So them as security programs are acting strange because they are thinking they're doing the right job. Okay. Gutsman, and then 2 Heater G's. Do 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 do. Okay, that's another remote bit. Okay. There we go. Enemy deleted. Okay. Oh. There we go. A lot of quick clears here, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen my base chip. A while. Or my base battle card. Oh, chip battle card. There we go. Oh shoot, I hope I have enough time to do this. I really hope I do. Let's see. I really hope I have enough time to do this, because I'm running out of time. There we go. Line clear. What the? Aw, man. I don't know if I'll actually end up being able to complete this dungeon because I'm running out of time. And this time mechanic's really bothering me. Yeah, I know! I'm trying not to... I don't know what's gonna happen if I run out, so I'll save, and if I run out and it's a game over, then I'm gonna have to start the dungeon all over again. And this time, follow like a guide just so I don't lose. Okay. If I'm not gonna worry about those, no. Oh, I think I know what happens every time the battery lowers. I know what causes the battery to lower now, I think. It's whenever Mega Man has to heal after a battle. See? Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay. I might lose this net battle, I might not. I don't know. He heals? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, there. Okay. I'm probably gonna be able to beat this boss, and that'll be it for this, story segment, I think. Just be cheeky, I'm gonna finish it off with base. There we go. No! No. Fuck. Fuck. Dang it, man. That means I have to beat the boss. Again. Here, let me just do this. Yeah, Dang it, Proto Man. Really? Deleting a kid's Navi? Just because he's trying to do the right thing? Wow, that is a very mean thing to do. Okay. Back to the boss. Okay. There we go. And that was also a better clear. Not quite as strength, but better. Okay. Guts. G. Gotta start with Guts, man. Ah! If I don't beat this boss today, don't blink. It's because... Oh my god. This is aggravating. Because he deals 200 damage, so I die in 2 hits. This is the first real big, like, difficulty bump in the game, I think. There. Get Elect Man to heal 3 times. Skip cutscene. Do that. Skip cutscene. Elect Man. Okay. Okay, next time I lose, I'm gonna save after the first... After the first phase of Elect Man, so I don't have to do it again. If I lose again. Because, whoo boy. This is a difficulty increase. Okay. If I'm pausing a lot during the fight... Okay. No! Okay. I did it! I did it! Oh! 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 There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm like into endgame now, I think, because after this, it's... That was the end of scenario 6. And then there's two more main scenarios for the main game, and then there's the post game. I'm right now at the start of scenario 7. So, yeah. Oh, man. And there's one more optional thing we can do now. It's that I could have done earlier, but I forgot to do here at Scilabs. Okay. Dang, that fight with Proto Man, that third time I did it, ooh, that was stressful. But hey, I finally did it. And yeah, but... Yeah. Like, I just didn't want that challenge to be one that was immediately sent me to game over if I lost. Like, I've been practicing on, like, these optional Navi fights, so I thought I'd be do a bit better, but I did not expect a boss immediately after another. I did not expect that. out, and then it's another optional boss time. Okay, I see what he does. I see what this boss does. Okay. Ah! Okay, I see what this boss does now. And there is a semi-decent reward for this. So I will be doing it. Trying this. For the reward, at least. Oh my gosh. Ah! I thought I moved there. Okay, so you gotta hit that center one and then... Okay. I understand. You hit the center one and then Sharkman will appear. Or hit the one... Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. This is annoying. A lot of these bosses are both easy, but not... And also not easy. If you understand what I'm saying on that. Ah, gosh darn it. Roll, and that's 80 more damage. I might be able to beat Sharkman this time. I beat him. Okay, see, it's learning how to attack the boss and their attack patterns, and learning how to dodge them. That's basically what every boss is. And once you figure it out, that's how easy it can... Oh! Wow, that's one of the highest levels I gotten. Okay. That's like the highest boss level I've gotten on an enemy Navi. Wow. Is Chod hanging around anywhere? Okay, let's look for Chod now. Well, Chod's his last name, but it's one everyone calls him by. Gonna check each level. Not this level. Power plant, let's check. Yep. Restaurant, I check. Gotta check now. Where could he be? I didn't need to check. Oh, okay. Okay, downtown now. Kinda head to downtown. Yeah, can you believe we're like in like this is scenario 7 out of 8 main story scenarios, so even if I just start it today and finish it tomorrow and maybe finish the next one, that means I could potentially finish the main story of Battle Network tomorrow. If I stream tomorrow. Which is wild to think. Okay, I know where to go. I think I know where to go, actually. Never mind, I don't know. There we go. Oh. Dang, he's being rude. I wonder if he has something to prove. Let's head to it. Head back to ACDC Town, because there is a member of World Free we know that, at least a former member of World Free we know that we can easily get access to. He's been around for a while. Oh, I gotta count. Birthday. Any G-chips? Does he have any G-chips? I'll prevent a recover. I'll prevent repair. Nah, he doesn't. So now, the goal is to go through the internet and to get to Dentown's internet. So it's our first visit to the net in a while. So that means all this any we have, we can use it on vendors that we might have missed. Or items that we might have missed at vendors. Oh man, it's been such a long time since I've been, like, actually, we just did that earlier today, actually, but it feels like it's been forever since we actually took the time and effort to explore the net, you know? The net gets more importance, I believe, like, the main net gets more important in later Battle Network games. And it also changes in appearance somewhat drastically, but, like, by the time we get to Battle Network 6, the net is going to be completely different in how it looks. There we go. Nope. That's the first of many more upgrades that I somewhat missed earlier on. I'm going to save a lot of the optional, like, rematch bosses. All those, like, optional rematch bosses until, like, post-game if I do it, because they can get difficult, and oftentimes, instead of, like, a one specific very strong deck, you'll want a specially crafted deck to easily deal with them. Okay. If you notice me looking over, it's because I'm following a guide right now, so I just don't miss some stuff, because the net in this area of the net in Battle Network 1 is very labyrinthian, and you can easily miss some items that you might want to get. But you remember about World Free Pin? Used it just earlier to get an item, a battleship that I think is good for completion. And now, there we go. And there's things like power-ups that could easily be missable if you don't know where to look. Like right here, the World Free Pin. Unlock this with the World Free Pin. Got another power-up that we need. One more power-up into attack, and then the rest into charge, and then the last few will go into... Then we'll finish off with Rapid in the end. Okay, I know where it is. I know how to avoid that one. for those enemies that drop mines, the mine drops on the last possible square. The last square you see the mine is where it drops. Is where the mine is. And you don't want to touch those because that's a decent chunk of damage you'll take if you get hit by the mine. There we go. But this playthrough of Mega Man Battle Network 1 has been really fun. And I can't believe I put off playing this for so long. Because it's really fun, man. Boop. There we go. That guy's Aqua, or Fire element, so Aqua's really good against him. There's a... Oh! Okay. Do-do. Yeah. Oh yeah, Shiny, so, what are your thoughts, like, if you're not going to go into another Star Fox game for the next game you stream, what game do you think you're going to be streaming next? If it's not going to be a Star Fox game, what other franchise do you think you're going to dip your toes into? There we go. Oh yeah, the Atelier series. I've always been thinking about trying that, but I never did because those games, even though they go on sale semi-regularly, the sale amount is never enough for me to think, I could spend that. Yeah. Like, I've always been somewhat interested in it, but I've never had, like, thought, like, oh, I could easily spend that much money to get it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ice Punch. I'm going the right way. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh! No! When was the last time I saved? Shoot. Not too far back, at least. Okay. That wasn't too far back. Yeah, when you see later areas of Minette can get pretty difficult. Okay, that wasn't... At least that wasn't much progress lost. At least that wasn't much progress lost. Yeah, because I was literally right at the beginning of the next... Right there. There. Now we can continue on, like nothing ever happened. Let's see, what day does it... Oh! Good thing I thought to go this way this time. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Wait until that guy... Back, there we go. I hate those spooky enemies. I hate them. I generally do not like them. They're annoying to deal with, even with spreading chips like what I have my deck filled with. And they almost never drop the, like, invisible chip, and instead they drop the recover chips. Ah, dang it, I... Press the wrong Help. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay, here's where it is. Registered. Oh my gosh, I hate these enemies. I might even put an escape chip in my deck just because of these guys. I don't know if I will or not, I don't know. Because it's a dead chip for any ever fight, an escape chip would be dead. So, yeah. Okay. There we go. Finally. Those guys are annoying. Not impossible to deal with, but they are annoying. Net Merchant! That's good. Okay, and now I'm officially practically out of Zenny again, but Mega Man. There, I can equip an armor if I wanted to. Oh gosh. Okay, now that golden one, Okay, I know two. Okay, let's see this. Let's see if this will work. There we go. Okay. Head downwards and see if it's... Don't know if I'm heading the right way. I'm trying to head the right way, but I don't know if I am. Northeast and head down the hill. There we go. Haha. That was not bad. Okay, let's try this out. There we go. There we go. Dealt with. Okay. Hope I'm heading the right way. I really hope I am. I know how to easily deal with those guys though. But yeah, my health is a lot higher now than it was. I could have probably gotten my health this high if I had spent time like a little more grinding and getting HP memories I might have missed. I might have missed earlier on. Yep, virus time. Before we get to the internet, we have to do a fight a virus. Okay. There we go. Enemy deleted. That wasn't bad. And we do have one of those will-free locks. And I believe in later games, the internet does actually change look, so it doesn't look like the standard net. But, okay, right now, I feel like this is a perfect point to leave off the game. And let's head to quit out. Okay. So, thank you all for coming today, and tomorrow we will be heading back into playing more Mega Man Battle Network, and hopefully either beat the game or get close, pretty far into Scenario 8 by the time we're done with next stream tomorrow. So, thank you for coming. by today, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!